And hello everyone and welcome to episode 68. I just checked the number and no, I've done that for a while. Shut up. Of Improv Night with Stevie Boy and Shoseki. Say hi, Shoseki.
Hey guys, welcome.
It's good to see a Shoseki over there with the weather.
Okay, right. So let's go for something that you'd find in the Sea Life Centre. So somebody just shout out something.
Just shout it out.
Just some suggestions for a skit. We're going to do a skit. An octopus.
An octopus. Okay,
an
octopus. Going.
All right.
Sea
Life Centre.
Good prompt, but we're not doing that.
Okay, let's go for an octopus. Okay, let's go for a great place to go on a date. Where would you go on a date?
Taco stand.
McDonald's.
Did you say Taco Tuesday? Is that a place?
Wendy's.
A date to the taco stand. A date to the taco stand sounds like a euphemism, and I am all for that.
A date at the taco stand. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be trying to impress somebody using an octopus at a taco stand. We need 2 people from the audience to make it happen. So if you want to click on Ask a Question, and we already have.
So you can blow this popsicle stand. But not in that.
Let's go for Anthony. Let's go for Anthony and Jaboyus 4. Let's go for
Jaboyus 4. I keep hearing such
exotic
so if you'd names. That's
like
awesome.
to come up on stage. The silence for the audience. Jaboyus 4 and who's the other person? Anthony. Anthony.
If
you'd like to come up.
Anthony, if you want, like, just come up on the stage. If you're in here.
Okay. Well, Anthony is
he
mirrored.
Is mirrored, isn't he? Oh, he's not.
He was.
Oh,
okay,
make sure
let's go for
not
Jacob.
to unclick Ask a Question. Make sure not to unclick that. That's important.
Okay, Jacob.
Okay,
all right, perfect.
Now we're good.
Oh, no.
Hi. I'm working the late shift. What do you guys want? Yeah.
Me and my lady friend here would like some tacos. You want some tacos, right?
Okay.
Tacos? Yeah.
The place is called Jerry's Taco Stand. We only have burgers here, but I'll try and see if we can.
Wow, that sounds healthy.
Here we go.
Tacos.
Only homegrown tortillas made out of the tears of pigs.
The ears of pigs or the tears of pigs?
Both. Very much of both. Copious amounts. Black market.
Okay. All right. Let's get
What
some of
should
these
I do
tattoos.
with this huge octopus I found in the back of the cart?
You're not supposed to know that. You are not.
I was keeping that. I was keeping that for later on in the date. It was only on our second date. I'm not ready to introduce the octopus yet.
Taco Man.
Oh, sorry.
Taco stand by day, sushi stand by night. That is one of my ingredients.
All right. Here you go. My awkward second date woman.
Man.
Here you go.
How many tacos you want? You said you wanted 6 tacos. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Here's
your 9 tacos.
Just look at the beautiful stars in the sky. Eat your taco.
Oh, those are
Best second
LED
date ever.
lights. Sorry, we don't have the budget to put real stars in our restaurant.
Batman, I didn't know you went at a taco stand.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait, I gotta make a living. You know, Wayne Enterprises
Wayne Industries?
doesn't last that long.
Wayne Industries really hit a roadblock in the financial market, I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
Rachel.
We invested in Apple, so
Rachel.
we're not doing so hot right now.
Okay, DC sucks anyway. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, you're gonna piss off
that
about
reminds me.
50%. Then we can snap away.
Seeing Batman has reminded me. Actually, it's time that you met my parents.
Oh no. I remember back when I first started this taco stand.
Is that too soon? Sorry, Batman.
My parents were just coming out of this taco stand, and some octopus came along. They brutally gave my parents some bad sushi, And I vowed I would
Yeah, I'm
work
sorry,
for this
man.
taco stand one day to avenge my lost parents.
Jeez.
Ta-
Wow. That's so sad.
And I'm Taco Man
Yeah,
now,
you
so
just
like,
don't
what do you
bring
want?
up
Do you
his
want like
parents,
Big
you know?
Mac sauce on it?
So,
So
sorry,
Thousand Island dressing, we got some of that.
Can I'm sorry. Batman and I go way back. That's why I always get free tacos from him. But
I
didn't
know
expect
this
him
guy
to,
from high school. He called himself the Riddler. You know, we did
So I used
so
to be
much
known
fun.
as the Flash, but that's nothing to do with my prowess in bed. I last way longer than 30
He owns
seconds.
way too many trench coats. You gotta know this.
Oh, yeah.
And he made fun of me for wearing a fedora when he has these cute lightning bolt earrings, and he likes to wear them to Comic-Con. Oh, he's adorable.
That's not that for telling anybody.
No. Sorry, I didn't know that you were a closeted DC fan.
No, I'm a proud DC fan. That's a
It's 2019. We can be DC fans.
DC
if we want
pride.
to be.
There you go.
DC.
It's time we got a parade with a giant Wonder Woman.
So are
float.
you guys gonna pick
on.
up your tacos or what? I mean, they've just been sitting
Excuse
here
me,
for the
sir.
past 5 minutes.
I have the right to halt all business for the day so that I can talk to my long-lost friend from high school. You know what? It's 2019.
You know what?
Let's have some applause if you like DC fan rights. DC fans should be allowed
Yeah,
to
but-
marry.
Do you want your
No,
tacos?
sorry,
or...
sorry. I didn't mean it to be like this. He's a very angry person. It's just, you know,
I'm
all
sorry.
those years spent in
No.
the Batcave, just masturbating furiously.
Jesus Christ.
It's just him and a cardboard cutout of somebody called Albert. It's just,
Michelle Pfeiffer, I'm sorry. So, Robin, can you get like some of those
Bruce, you need
tacos
any
out of the
help with
freezer?
that?
wait.
We need to get...
Your assistant is called Robin. What a
Yeah,
coincidence.
Speaking of Michelle Pfeiffer, you
Hey,
need to get
Bruce.
some tacos
Hey, Batman.
out of the freezer.
They've been-
So, Robin,
Why? They've
you
been
know
sitting
about
on the
these
counter for
dudes.
5 minutes. Batman.
It's not a bad man.
Even
But
if-
just because you're a bad man doesn't make you a bad man.
I'm, so- I'm sorry. I know I can lose my temper sometimes. I don't want to be a pain about it.
You know what? This is just an abusive work relationship. Come on, Robin. We're going to the other taco stand. We don't need this. Come on, Mike. Come on,
Thanks,
my hot
guys.
date. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go have
I
a threesome.
should have said yes when Rachel wanted to apply for
Do
a
you want me to
job.
take the? Do you want me to take the octopus?
Yeah, you keep hold of that. You're
That's
doing a
my
pretty good job.
only octopus I have left.
All right.
I have
So
had
was-
octopus.
Well,
Too
three of
bad.
us
Take
walked off into the sunset with the octopus. All right. Thank you very much to Jacob.
Yeah.
Your boys.
You guys were fantastic, and my throat is now in 18 different pieces. So thank you for that lovely scene, everyone who contributed. Oh, it's Shoseki.
All right.
So, I smell something. I smell something in the air. It's
it bullshit?
It's a game of. It's a new game.
Good job.
Oh.
You wanted to.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a
let's
game
go
you
for
came
it.
up with.
Okay. Right. We're going to be trying a new game today.
Chit chat in the campfire.
Sorry,
we can
can you
hear
chit chat to the campfire, please, guys? If you're going to chat, please go to the campfire. We're going to be playing a new game now, guys. It's going to be called Therefore But. And I don't mean that as in therefore.
Which I hope isn't copyrighted. He brought this to me 10 minutes before the show.
No, I don't think it is. So what happens is we get two people on the stage, and we're going to take it in turns. We're going to go around the circle, and we're going to come up with a story. But the way that story goes is that the next part of the story, you can either say therefore or but. You have to flow the story as it goes.
So
for
like
example,
you say, we give a start to the story. Like we say, I made a sandwich one day, and someone says like, I'd say therefore, ham always belongs on a sandwich,
I
right?
didn't hear what you said. Sorry. Say that
Oh,
again.
whoopsie! I said therefore, ham always belongs on a sandwich.
Does it? Does that
Is
logically follow from the fact that you made a
Sure.
sandwich?
Absolutely.
Therefore,
They just
What
put it
about
in the
this?
Constitution. You cannot make a sandwich without ham. It's the anti-vegan clause.
I don't know anything about Canada. Um, all right, let's get two people up on stage. So let's go to audience questions. I'm going to prioritize. All right, let's see. We've got Hannah and Roman. All right. The country of Canada.
And in Roman, you could just walk up these stairs and
Roman.
teleport on the stage.
All right. So it doesn't. You can choose which one you want to. You can say therefore or but then the next part of the story has to follow on from there. All right.
Great.
We'll start it off though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I would. Oh, okay. You literally can't hear anything but Christmas carols for the rest of your life.
Therefore, you decide that you're not going to live with that. You're going to tear out your ears.
But you have no hands to tear out your ears. Therefore, you have to die from starvation of listening to the music.
But there was, I almost unfortunately, there was a Bond villain that came in just then that said, no, Mr. Bond, I don't expect you to talk. I expect you to die.
Oh, Roman, can you ask a question, please? You've unsynced yourself, and make sure your megaphone please. Sorry.
We can hear you. Everyone
My
can
megaphone's
hear you.
on.
Can you make sure that you mirror yourself, please?
Click ask a question.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay,
And you're
so
muted, so you need to unmute yourself.
Oh.
Okay, right, there you go.
Well.
Is he mute? Is he shared?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear him.
All right, let's,
So
I don't
just
know
like, I believe
where
it's
we've
your
gone
turn.
with this. Let's start again. Let's start again.
Yes,
First
okay.
time we've done this game. All right.
That was
okay.
off to a bad start.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I went to the shop and I bought a croissant.
Therefore, therefore, I have a car to get to the croissant shop.
But when you were at the checkout line, you saw a really cute girl. But Jimmy Neutron stole that very cute girl. Oh.
Therefore, you decided you were going to have to be smarter than Jimmy Neutron.
But you only had enough money to go to clown college.
Therefore, you will never be able to get the very sweet girl. But Jimmy Neutron decides to give the girl to you.
But the girl had a thought of her own and decided she didn't want to go with either of them.
Therefore, she worked with that guy I can't remember the name of and made a Ghostbusters reboot.
But Jimmy Neutron was eyeing you up, smacking his lips.
Jesus Christ, the second time.
Therefore, Jimmy Neutron decided to come to your house and smack his lips through the window.
But he was picked up on CCTV and the police were called.
Therefore, he now has a sentence of 10,000 years. We'll give you such a cricket neck.
Therefore, you have been single for all your life.
Oh my god.
But Jimmy Neutron got face tats and escaped from prison.
Therefore, he made it onto FBI's Most Wanted.
But FBI's Most Wanted support group had the best cookies of any meetup in the back. So, there was something for him.
But they only had the best cookies because they were filled with marijuana.
Dude, we're on the outside.
That's not a bad
But-
thing.
But Jimmy Neutron is underage, so he can only eat croissants.
Croissants specifically.
But he couldn't pronounce croissant, so he just got some knockoff croissants.
Therefore, he got a really bad stomach ache that day, just like John hurt an alien.
But once he ate those cookies, that sweet girl from the grocery store realized that he had some and that she was going to try to go to his house and buy them off of him.
Therefore, Jimmy Neutron made racks from the cookies.
Say rats. Rats from the cookies.
Rats.
Sure, rats, yeah.
No, racks.
Racks.
Okay.
Yes.
Just shoe racks. Racks made out of cookies, okay.
But they were unstable because they weren't made of, say, aluminium or steel.
Therefore, the act of him going to get an aluminium or steel one made the rack economy boom.
But once the rack economy was done booming, he realized he was depressed.
But his depression was ended when the girl from the grocery store decided to go live with Jimmy.
Therefore, they lived happily ever after. Hey.
Question mark.
But
Alright, guys.
So, thank you so much to Hannah and Roman for doing this skit with us. You guys
Goodbye.
were amazing. You guys were awesome. Much better than better than we could have asked for. But that's all, folks.
That's that's Elmer Fudd.
So I believe it's your turn, Shoseki.
My turn. My turn. What did I do the last two?
Wait, did you? Whoopsies.
Yeah.
So
I did the first one and then I explained the second one.
So you know what? Okay, so now we're going to play a game of we're gonna play Sell It. So put your hands up if you put up the hand emoji if you wait. Don't actually if you've heard of Sell It. So what we're gonna do is just bring someone up on the stage. So click Ask a Question. I'm gonna dismiss all, and then just anyone who wants to come up on the stage, click Ask a Question. Okay. So we have, let's go with Diego. So Diego, you can come up on the stage. Okay, and you can stand right about here.
Alright.
Now, anybody, shout out a word you just made up.
Just make up a word, guys.
Grundle.
yeah, blooper duper.
Begrundle, I heard. That's a pretty fun one.
I like flooper
Okay.
duper.
Flooper duper. Okay,
Yeah.
so Diego,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to ask you to sell Begrundle as a product to us and the audience.
We're going to ask you some questions about this new product that you've just come up with. What's it called? The
Alright,
Grundle. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Begrundle,
I
no,
bet.
Grundle is a thing. Begrundle is not a thing.
Oh, Begrundle. Okay.
Diego, you have to click Ask a Question again. You
okay.
can't unclick it, or else it'll be on mirror.
Alright.
Okay, so start. Yeah.
Okay.
So what does the Begrundle do?
See, the
Why should I
McGrundle could.
purchase this?
You should purchase McGrundle because you can McGrundle with your family, with your dogs, with your cats, and
What about with your stepsisters?
Please don't.
oh no,
No,
no. You can't do McGrundle with your stepsisters. Maybe stepbrother.
Okay.
Is the Begrundle waterproof?
No, McGrundle is not waterproof. But the
would you say
McGrundle,
Sorry,
the
go on. What's it-
So
McGrundle
is
is
shipping? Sorry, is shipping and handling for the begrundle? How much does that cost?
nothing because it just doesn't cost anything.
It doesn't cost anything. Man,
No.
Can you
this
get
is a
can you
tough
get
part.
It's
Begrundle
good.
on Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
Begrundle sweat resistant?
Of course.
The real questions. The real questions for the audience. Is it sweat resistant?
Begrundle in your purse?
Yeah. Where else are you gonna keep it?
Is it battery
Yes.
operated, your Begrundle?
No.
Does it have an HBO original series?
No.
Will it be in water?
No. Screw Walmart. Only Target. Only Target.
What's
is
its HBO original series' plot?
The puppy is a grenade.
Recommended age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's the
The puppy's a grenade.
What would you say is the recommended age?
What's the recommended age to use a begrundle?
Yeah.
4.5.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
what colors does it come in?
Blue, pink, and purple.
Does it have cup holders?
Black because you're racist?
And yeah, it has cup holders.
Oh, okay. That's all we need to know, really.
Does
No comment.
it come with a? Should you be using the Begrundle while you're driving? As a
No,
4-year-old?
no, never, never, never.
Now, as a four.
Gender neutral.
Yes, yes, of course.
Now,
wouldn't
you
be.
said the begrundle has cup holders. What's its cup size?
Cup size are
You never ask a
small and
Begrundle.
extra small.
Sorry, Steve. You never ask a Begrundle what its cup size is. All right, that's just impolite.
Apologies. I had no idea.
Yes.
Wait, what? Wait, what do you
How
say?
will
How does
society
society
benefit
benefit from this product?
See, society benefits because it's gonna revolutionize society and bring in a whole new species of gender neutral 4-year-olds.
Now, is it legal for two gay people to marry on top of a begrundle?
Of course. Why not?
How much is it?
Okay, good.
Yeah. How much is the Begrundle? We've got to make sure that if somebody from the audience asks the question, that we repeat it because otherwise they can't hear it in the other
Oh,
space.
of course, of course.
It is
How much is it?
$17.12. $17.12.
How many? Wait.
What flavor
kind
is
of
that?
dollar?
What?
Can I pay in BitConnect?
Of course. Like,
Okay, just wanted to
Bitcoin.
make sure.
You
Can
what,
I
sorry?
inject it into my blood? I think he said. Is it
this
educational
Begrundle
for 4-year-olds?
educational for 4-year-olds?
I mean, you can make it educational. You can do whatever you want with it.
Include a Fortnite implant.
No. No.
Uh,
If you ingest
So, will it eat my homework so that I don't have to do the homework?
Yes. Yes.
Now, I like this begrundle.
What happens if you ingest the Begrundle?
See, we haven't tested that yet.
Ooh. So wait a second. Is this Begrundle animal tested?
No.
Is it
Can
organic?
this begrundle pay for my college tuition?
No.
My student loans need to know.
Wait, what?
If the Begrundle doesn't play for my college tuition, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah? It's a McGrundle.
Now, does Barbara Dunkelman have a begrundle?
No, not yet.
Is this product related to the McGrundle?
Yes.
Can you put a Begrundle inside of a Wendy's burger?
No, I
There's a
would
lot
never
of
do that.
hungry people in the audience. A lot of people asking about
What is the
burgers.
begrundle made out of? We still
Student
haven't
loans.
asked that, I don't think.
It is.
Some very hungry students in the audience.
He's answering. He's answering.
The McGrundle is made out of T-Series subscribers.
Oh my god! Why didn't you say so? I'm gonna buy one immediately.
Yes.
Can you put up a Gundle?
No.
You see me up on the stage.
Wait, what?
Now,
Then buy one.
now for
Yes,
how
for the
long
low
can
price
this
of-
begrundle grant me access to Donald Trump's Twitter account?
Yes.
How long can it do so, though?
About a week.
A week?
Yeah,
so
one
just the
week,
first
1
week.
week. Yeah.
Like
Man,
Stevie
it's
Boy.
monthly subscriptions.
Steve, I don't know about you. I'm sold. I want to hear about another product.
Can you
Oh, okay, okay.
Gundle?
So,
So, thank you very much
did
to
we bring up
Diego.
another person? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So if you'd like to go into Ask the
Thank you
Audience.
so much, Diego. I think that
I
would
will-
go on forever. I'm sorry, I lost track.
So let's just keep going. Let's get Hannah up on stage.
Hannah!
Because I want to hear about Frupa Duper.
Floopa Doopa? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, what is a Floopa Doopa?
Hey Stephen, can you please close that portal?
Oh, so they talked about it in that one episode of SpongeBob SquarePants?
What if I wanted to be imagination? What does it look like?
What does it look like?
If I wanted to
It
be
can
imagination.
Then that's the double negative. Then you just wouldn't have imagination anymore.
So, did they cast the Floopa Doopa as the monster for Bird Box?
No, but it's a side character.
Oh, okay, just making sure. Can you call me Kira?
Yes,
like I said?
she has used it many times. That's how
What about
she
Shaquille
that's
O'Neal?
how she raises money. He has tested it, but we're waiting back for his email.
What about Shakira?
Okay.
Yes, Shakira has used it. That's how she raises funds for Africa.
How much is it?
Will it improve his
No,
imagination?
it doesn't. Yes, it improves your imagination, but you have to imagine that it's improving your imagination.
Now, do I have to call a doctor if I've been holding a Floopa Doopa for longer than 4 hours?
Side effects may apply because if you're using your flooper duper for like more than 4 hours, it's kind of, maybe messes with your brain and you think you are a
Exactly.
flooper
And it gets
duper,
very
so,
sore after a while.
ugh.
You use your Frupa
Yes.
Duper for too long. Like, it just aches, you know?
Yes, like other products you may know.
Sometimes you just got to give it a rest, Stevie Boy. You just can't keep using your Frupa Duper and just expecting, just give it a break sometime. Do something
Yes.
I'm
else, you know?
sorry.
Like, do not use it all day, every day. Like, get a life, please.
Yeah. Life isn't
Well,
always about Frupa Duper, Steve. You got an addiction and
So-
you need to deal with it.
Okay.
Whoa, calm
Fuck.
down. Well, only if Big Chungus signs the flooper duper contract.
Can the Flooper Dooper
Yeah.
do the Macarena?
Yes.
No.
That was just
now-
asking, can the Frupa Duper do the Macarena? Sorry, they can't hear
So-
you in the other room, guys. So if you ask a question, they have to repeat it in order to hear.
Right. So how many different people can it look like if I want to put it under my mattress while I'm away so that my parents don't think that I'm missing while I'm out one night?
Well, it can be going straight for 12 hours.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But all you have to do is just either imagine the person or just scan them with our flooper duper camera. Also, the flooper duper is built in. It is a compact size. It's kind of like roughly this size.
Are you
of maybe
accusing
like
me of being a
dildo.
scroll?
What?
What?
I
She
have
never
to-
accused you of
I have
anything,
to get a
Stevie
good
boy.
look at
You-
I have
you-
to,
you
I have to
sounded
get a
very
good look
guilty.
at the person in order for it to be mimicked by the flipper dipper.
Would you say the Flooper Dooper was environmentally friendly?
Yes, it's made out of gum under, benches in parks. Yeah.
Ooh. By what technique do you combine the gums together? Do you have to like chew it all?
We make our slaves scrape it off, and then
What the fuck? This took a turn.
Whoa, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
Are these slaves subscribers? Can you buy a
Hold on.
Neither and both.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we can address the human rights issues here. Are the slaves grass fed?
Yes and no. Do you want them to be Mike Wazowski?
Yes, I want them to be Mike Wazowski.
Then yes.
So what you're saying is that they're all monsters.
So give me one reason why I
Give me
should call the police.
well,
right
Skull
now.
Trooper is kind of like dying in tilted towers, so I need your credit card information, the 3 numbers, and the wacky.
Ma'am.
I need the expiration date and the 3 wacky numbers on the back. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I'm going to need you to
There's
give
a lot
me
of
2
administration
3/4 reasons why we should
That's the
not
reason why.
arrest you right now.
Well, the slaves are
says
both
it.
black and white.
If I'm not happy with my
children are allowed to, so we don't judge.
if I'm not happy with my Flooper Dooper, can I return it? Like, even if I've used it.
Yes, but nobody's ever returned it because we can't tell you.
How far can you stretch the flipper duper?
As far as you'd like.
How can we stretch this seam?
As far as you
And
want.
thank you to Hannah for being for stretching the flooper duper and providing us with
Yes,
a
thank you,
lovely
guys.
product. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I would buy either one of those products, the Begrindle or the Flooper Dooper.
I would buy them in the same pack and then make them fight each other.
Okay?
The Flooper Duper signed a contract and he will not do that.
There
Oh,
you
I'm
go.
sorry. Okay.
Make sure you make friends off, guys.
I can't have a cockfighting ring then. So Shoseki, I believe it's your turn.
So I heard a comment from the audience.
This is a really cool concept. I'm sitting with a glass of wine, really enjoying this. Thanks about the support.
Oh, well,
All
that's
right.
nice.
That's the most sophisticated anyone in our audience has ever been.
That's the
Usually
smartest
they're just
anyone in this
squatting.
room has
They're
ever
just
been.
squatting in a car park with a VR headset on, and just chewing some
I am
tobacco.
currently
laying down in the middle of a Walmart and they've been asking me to leave for 3 hours.
Uh, wow.
I am in the middle of a church service and they're asking me a lot of questions. Well, yeah, there's no churches and Walmarts where you live.
That's where you pick up the best churches.
Or Walmarts and churches, either one works.
It's a temple to capitalism. The Church of Walmart.
The Church of Walmart.
Exactly. Right.
We are gathered here today to
pay respects to my dignity and my wallet, and to those little scooters that everybody seems to be using in the US. God,
My
help those
muffin
scooters.
top is sacred. My muffin top is sacred.
Right. Right, what are we going to do next? Are we going to do another skit? Are we going to do a therefore but? Or are we going to do, what are we going to do next?
I think we should play the Y
The
game.
Y game.
What do you think,
Okay.
Shoseki?
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. All right, we're going to play the Y game. So what that means is we need to let's get another 3 people up on stage. We want more people up on stage this time. Shall I take it into? I'll start to ask questions.
Absolutely.
So what that means is I'm not going to play as part of the first bit. I'm just going to be asking questions. So let's go into the audience.
He doesn't like interacting with humans.
Just general public, you know. So we got Jacob, Alec Pellan, and Max.
I almost thought you
Come
said
on,
Alec
come
Belland
on.
for a second there.
No. Okay, Jacob. We will do Roman.
So, Mags, good to see you.
Hello.
Mags is a good friend of
Alec
ours from
Pellan,
Discord.
Mags, and Roman up on the stage, please. And if you'd like to form a nice line across the stage. All right.
Form a nice, orderly line and no one gets hurt.
There you go. Right, so we're going to start off with Stevie Boy. We're going to need a scene.
So I haven't blinked for 4 days.
Mags, why hasn't Stevie Boy blinked for 4 days?
Well, you see, his eyelids have been stapled open.
Alec, why did Stevie Boy staple his eyelids open?
It's organic.
Yeah. Make sure your megaphones are on, guys.
Make sure your megaphones are on.
So why did Stevie Boy... You can skip if you want to.
Alex,
the way,
you need to turn on your megaphone.
Yep. Make sure your
Your
megaphones
lower right.
Yep,
Yeah,
okay. Roman, why did Stevie Boy staple his eyes open?
He stapled his eyes open because a new flavored Wendy's ice cream came out.
Ooh.
Hold on, I'll do this. And don't worry, I'll help you out. There we go.
Alec still appears to
Okay.
not have their megaphone
Stevie
on,
Boy,
but
what was it about Wendy's new ice cream that you decided to staple your eyes open?
Well, you see, Shoseki, I saw a lot of Reese's Pieces in there, and I just love Reese's Pieces so much that I just wanted to look at them for the rest of my life. Also, Alex still doesn't have his megaphone on, it's in his lower right.
Alex, make sure your megaphone's on. So,
No, you need megaphone open. There's a button in your lower right. There you go.
Oh, megaphone. I didn't know you said megaphone.
so Mags, why does Stevie Boy like Reese's Pieces and staring at them so much?
Well, they're the only happiness he has in his life.
Oh my god!
Alec, why
That
does
is
Stevie
probably-
Boy have so little happiness in his life?
Because he's been through some rough times. It's because Telltale shut down, and he couldn't play any more Walking Dead
Nobody
games.
knows the trouble I've seen. No.
Roman, why is Stevie Boy so sad about the shutdown of Telltale Games?
He's so sad about the shutdown of Telltale Games because he would go on there and just talk about the recorder with people on there.
Talk about what? Sorry.
There's multiplayer Telltale.
The recorder. It's like
The
a flute
instrument.
almost.
Oh, right, the recorder. Okay. So Stevie Boy, why do you like playing the recorder so
I know,
much?
it didn't.
Because I don't like real instruments, and I love to abuse the people around me.
Mags, why is Stevie Boy so abusive to the people around him?
Because when he was just a wee robot, he was abused by giant M&Ms. So Reese's Cups were his only refuge.
Thank you, Mags,
Yep.
for telling my story.
Sorry, I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze in all your ears. Alec, what is it about the confectionery wars that troubled Stevie Boy so much? And that he took sides with the Reese's Pieces?
Cause he chose Reese's Pieces because it's like it's like peanut butter, and he really loves peanut butter, and all there is in M&M's is just chocolate. They do have the caramel and pretzel ones and nuts, but they'll be like. But I mean, like I got caramel ones, but.
There you go. Roman, why has Stevie Boy got such a thing for peanut butter?
I think he has such a thing for peanut butter because he's so smooth. So he eats Skippy peanut butter by the spoonful.
Because he's so smooth. Because he's so smooth. I love it. All right, I think we should end it there.
There's so nothing that's gonna beat that. Thank you so much, Roman.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Roman and Max.
Thank you
and
to
Alec
Max,
for being
Roman,
part of
and
this.
Alec.
You're very welcome.
Alec Palau.
Should you turn off your megaphones up, guys?
Oh my god.
All right, should we do
I
another one of
headache
those?
for laughing
Do you-
so hard.
Do you want to?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Just do one more round of that.
All right, so we need three
So,
more people.
Yeah, and you know what? You sit back and relax. I'll host it. I'll host this one this time.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna need three people. So click the ask a question button. You know the drill. So we got someone who hasn't been up yet. We got Luke. We got Mika, and we got. You know what? You haven't been up in a while. Okay. She's not on the list anymore. We have Cooper. So you guys can all now just walk up on the stage and turn on your megaphones. You are now mirrored to the rest of the rooms. Okay, so please line up. Please
I didn't
line up
actually
next
see
to
the game. I just
Shoseki.
got here. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry,
all right.
don't
We're
worry.
gonna-
You'll get how
we're
it
gonna
works
take it
a
in
little bit.
turns,
Just line up
and then
along the wall.
yeah, Stevie Boy is just going to ask some questions, all right?
I'm just going to
Wanna ask
ask you
some
some
questions?
questions
It's fine.
about where you were on the night of the... Anyway, sorry. So Shoseki, do you want to come up with a little thing there? A little thing? Just tell us something.
About a group of teens go down to the lake.
So, Luke, why do teens like the lake so much?
Because the water is very nice in the summer.
So what makes the water so nice, Cooper?
The amount of salt in it and pollution.
So Mika, why the water be so salty about all that?
Oh, well, that's because there's a McDonald's right up the road from the lake, and it throws out all of its French fries that haven't been eaten into the lake for feeding to ducks.
So Shoseki, why have these ducks shown to like McDonald's French fries so much?
Well, because why wouldn't they? I mean, they're so good. And also, the ducks have a serious obesity problem. They just can't stop themselves eating junk food.
So Luke, why are ducks such good friends with teenagers? Apparently,
Can you repeat the question?
why are ducks such good friends with teenagers?
Because the ducks have grown up with them, and also they really like to hear teenagers create drama and be really annoying.
So Cooper,
It's too real.
Why? So Cooper, why apparently do ducks like watching binging Netflix shows? They like so much drama.
Because they were reminded of the teens and they were interested in checking it out. It's just a big problem now. They're addicted. It's not.
So okay, so Mika, why are these specific teenagers so dramatic?
So, well, you know, they're part of a school band, and they can never agree on who plays which instruments. That's what the whole series is about. It's ridiculous.
So Shoseki, why do they keep talking about what they did at band camp in the early 2000s movies?
'Cause for them, band camp was clearly a formational year when they learned a lot about themselves and also the boundaries of friendship.
So, so
I think we killed Stevie Boy. We killed. Wow.
I mean, the laughter in your pants.
Wow. Wasn't that funny? Jesus.
Okay.
Stevie Boy had a flashback to his band camp.
So, why is band camp so good for people to attend?
Because band camp, people want to play their instruments. And, you have the drums, you have everything. And people just like to bang on stuff. And it could be instruments or people. And people are just so interested in both of those.
You said people like to bang.
Excellent.
Whoa.
So, Cooper, why do people like to bang on stuff?
To relieve stress.
Oh,
I don't know,
God.
make them happy. Humans are just natively terrible, so it just sometimes it's just fun to like destroy everything. It's
So, Mika,
like
why
you're
are those
good-
pesky humans so natively terrible?
Pesky.
Well, because they do things like, butter side down, you know what I'm saying? Like, pineapple on pizza. The general shit that, like, you wouldn't let any normal human being get away with. But for some reason, in North Korea, Kim Jong-un gets to do whatever he wants.
So, Shoseki,
Oh, no.
why is
Cool now.
Mika so far in the closet about putting pineapple on her pizza?
Because when she was younger, she was, given a pineapple for her birthday when she actually wanted a melon. And so that's just
Lots of
traumatized her for
melons.
life.
wow.
Yeah. Just traumatized her.
So, Luke, why does it appear that Kim Jong-un loves melons so much?
Because when Kim Jong-un was born, he had melon in his face because, people back then, they just loved so much green and orange stuff. And they really wanted to be healthy, but clearly, they changed. And, I think that's why.
Okay, well, so, Cooper, why was Kim Jong-un born?
That's a great question. No one knows the answer to that. It's just, I guess his parents felt like it. It's just,
So,
that's a
Mika,
hard question.
why did Kim Jong-il feel like making a baby?
Because his father, who was the great divine leader, told him that he must continue the line of perfect human beings. And it was then that he went unto his wife, and he knew her in biblical terms. Onto, everywhere.
He was begat.
So,
Yes.
Shoseki, why does Kim Jong-il like to reenact Bible verses?
Because he gets very lonely sometimes, and it helps pass the time.
So, Luke,
Still
why are
very deep
Bible
in that.
readers why are Bible readers so lonely?
Because, some people aren't always into reading the Bible. And, there's more non-Bible readers than Bible readers. And, Kim Jong-il, he's old. He wouldn't have a phone to, go on a place to find Bible readers. So he was just sitting in his house,
yes.
just reading out the Bible. He just didn't like to hang out with people, and he was an introvert.
So, Mika, why do people not like reading the Bible so much?
That's because people would much rather be reading Reader's Digest, a monthly magazine released for readers like you and I, who enjoy learning about new literature that might be on the market or coming soon.
So Shoseki, why do reading readers like to read about reading with readers?
Because it hasn't come out on audiobook yet.
Good one.
So, Luke, why hasn't Audible sponsored this show?
Because Audible doesn't think that, it's good enough. Audible wants, here's the standard. Audible wants to be up here, and they, not everybody is Christian, and then so, they don't want to put a book for sale that nobody's gonna read, so that's why.
So, Mika, why are Christians apparently the only ones that have Audible subscriptions?
Because they're also the only ones with money.
And thank you so much to Mika, Luke, and Shoseki to Mika and Luke for joining us on this lovely skin. Thank you to everybody that's come up on the stage so far. And just if you learned anything from this show, beduncle with your friends with floopadoops, and Christians have money. So
and begundles.
Either Sarah or Emily just texted me saying, Squarespace would never touch this, and that is true. Much like any sponsor would never. Anyway, so make sure
You're not getting
to...
money for this? I'm getting paid.
I've never gotten paid for this. Do this for over a year.
Getting paid per show.
So make sure to, right after this, so I'm trying to check that. Okay, right, so later tonight, Veer VR has an event, and also then there's Rated VR, late night talk show thing that says fucking shit as much as we do. And so then also tomorrow there's the Thing the Place podcast, the St. Patrick's Day special, which this was supposed to be, but I totally forgot to do anything St. Patrick's Day themed. And also that podcast will be. And Nicole in the back will be there, so don't harass her about that. Also, Center Stage is always tomorrow. That's basically open mic night for UK people. So that's fun. Make sure to attend open mic night by Mika right here, and the Tuesday as well by Mika right here. I don't know I think that is this week. I mean, this next week, this coming week. Then there's the High on Thursday, LGBTQ. Thank you so much, Mika.
That was the Mika broadcasting system.
We have that just for emergencies. We have the LGBTQ meetup with Chris on Wednesdays, the Hive on Thursdays, and Shoseki, anything else?
No, just take care of yourselves and each other.
And thank you all again. Make sure to, I'm advertising a lot of things. Make sure to join this Discord for challenges, contests, some fun and jokes and conversations, and for notifications for when for anything related to Improv VR. And thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Have a lovely night. Mwah!
Cheers, guys.